Here with Captain CJ Mosley. CJ, from your perspective today, what did the Jets struggle with?
Execution. That's pretty much it. We always gonna play hard. We always gonna get everything we got. No matter what the score is, towards the end, we're gonna fight back. But at the end of the day, it's just execution. I'll start with myself. I gave up that long run against Jacobs. I popped out of the gap. I was playing well the whole game, and I popped out one time, and that's when he got the big run, and they ended up scoring on that drive. So I always got to look at myself. We're never going to play a perfect game, but we always going to strive for 100% communication and being in the right spots. You can't make every tackle, but when it comes to fitting the right gaps, excuse me, and just playing detailed football, that's something that we got to strive for every single play.
What's the biggest takeaway that you're telling your teammates after this game?
Look in the mirror. We've been in this spot before, and we've seen what it looks like when it can get bad, when guys start pointing fingers, when we kind of we lose that family, that vibe. So that's really it, man. 2 tough losses, a lot of traveling. It doesn't matter. We got a division opponent next week. They don't care that we lost. They don't care that we're traveling. So we got to get to work.
What did Coach Saleh say to the locker room about the way that you guys played today?
Same thing. We're always going to play hard, but you can't win football games without executing. Too many self-inflicted wounds. So, it's pretty much that simple.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, TJ.
Thank you.
Here with Solomon Thomas. Solomon, what's the message from Coach Saleh and the players to each other after this game?
Stop the self-inflicted wounds. The margin of error is so small in this league that we can't afford those. We can't afford to take points off the board, and we can't afford to put points on the board with self-inflicted wounds. So, it's just we got to be disciplined. We got to have more technique in those moments, those areas, and we got to stop beating ourselves.
How do you keep morale high after the past 2 games?
Just we know who we are. Believe in each other, having the brotherhood, keep guys' heads up, pick each other up, understand that, hey, we hold the pen. We hold our own destiny. Like, we control that, and we have to find a way to finish that and find a way to come together and just keep finishing these games. Got to put points on the board, and we gotta stop them. So, just keep everyone around us, heads up, and just keep going forward.
Execution-wise, I know you haven't watched the film yet, obviously, but how do you feel like the defense executed the game plan?
I thought we played a good game. Josh had that one long run. We had a misfit. It happens. Josh is a great running back. All-pro. He was a rushing leader last year. Sometimes guys like that are going to break runs. But I thought as a whole the defense played really well, and I'm proud of all the guys.
And then lastly here, Solomon, obviously CJ Mosley was talking earlier. He said that this team's been in a similar spot, even if you just look at last year. How do you use last year's the back half of the season and make sure to flip it for this year?
Just execute. Get guys in the cold tub, get guys in the recovery, making sure guys' bodies are fresh. Also, at the same time, keeping mental high. Making sure guys are refreshing mentally, making sure guys know, hey, we have X amount of games left. We have to make sure that, hey, all right, we're fresh mentally. We can get that good flow, that good, just good passion, good energy going all the time. That's huge at the end of the season. It's a long season, and games like this can weigh on you. So we had to find a way to flush it, know who we are, believe in each other, build each other up, and get that juice going, and just reset mentally and physically, and just keep going forward.
Awesome, Solomon. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Zach, start with the interception. What happened on that play?
Got to be better there. I knew 41 was the guy that's got to push through to cover Allen. I thought I beat him with the ball. He made a phenomenal play, but I got to be better there and see that and not throw that.
As a team, it seemed like the penalties hurt you guys tonight. It seemed like, and that probably has been a bugaboo a bit this season, but especially tonight, every time you got within kind of sight of the end zone, it seemed like there was a negative. How much did that hurt your momentum?
It was everything. It was everything up until the end, and I got to be better there at the end, but that killed us. We had thought we were doing good on third down, and how many third downs we had called back is tough, and I know the guys are battling up front, doing everything they can. I don't know if they were true calls or not, but whatever it is, we gotta find a way to not have those, because it was self-inflicted wounds 100%.
And I know you can't win in this league without scoring sevens and just kicking threes. Having said that, what do you think is kind of the fix-all for this offense to make sure you start finding the end zone? What buttons have to be pushed?
Yeah, we need to be more disciplined. We need to find a way to not hurt ourselves. I really didn't feel like they were stopping us. Give them credit, but I really felt like it was us. I really felt like it was us doing it to ourselves. And there's been a different story every game, but the story today was self-inflicted wounds for sure.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Open your BetMGM app to claim your 50% live odds boost. Only at BetMGM, the king of sports books. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. You must be 21 years of age or older to wager. New Jersey and New York only. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire in 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY in New York or text HOPE-NY 467369 in New York or 1-800-GAMBLER in New Jersey.